Okay, I mean, this is a terrible switch. Is there communication here? It doesn't seem like it. Like, you can't just assume people are switching here. And that looks like there was a lot of assumptions made that were wrong. This is horrible drop coverage by Porzingis. Get your feet set. You've got all day to do this, just so you can be able to stunt at the ball, but now you can recover to Nick Claxton. What cannot happen is you backpedaling, and look at this. Now a backside defender comes in, who, by the way, was guarding Kyrie Irving. So now this player is going to be late to get out to Kyrie Irving, and you're not going to be able to guard Kyrie Irving like this. Stop backpedaling if you're Kyle Kuzma. Get your feet set in a defensive stance. See, all you're doing is backpedaling. So look what happens. Because you just backpedaled all the way here, look at this screen. This screen should never have affected you with this much space, but it does. And now you're off balance guarding Kevin Durant, and that doesn't usually have good results. Or atrocious drop coverage from Porzingis. You have to have your feet set. Doesn't matter where you drop to, but you're going to have to stunt at the ball here. You can't just backpedal the entire way with Kevin Durant. This is a little too easy for Kevin Durant, who doesn't need things to be easy. Look at Bradley Beal here. Why is he not in a defensive stance with his feet set? Look at this. This is not a defensive stance. So you're guarding Kevin Durant. So you being late now to guard Kevin, look at this. You have no chance of guarding Kevin Durant. Stop backpedaling. If you're Porzingis, find a spot where you're comfortable so you can keep your feet set, so you can stunt at the ball. Do you think backpedaling with Kevin Durant coming off of a ball screen is a good idea? Is that really what we're doing tonight? Cannot lean towards the screen. Look at Kyle Kuzma anticipating a Markieff Morris screen. Whoops, you're beat the other way now. So the Wizards are trapping. Porzingis is going to be late to get out. If you're Bradley Beal, you cannot just stand and watch while all this happens. Like, Porzingis is going to get beat. So you need to sprint here so you can be there when Markieff Morris beats him. Like, you have to sprint. Like, you're just standing around watching is why this is 2 points. Cannot play off of Kyrie Irving right now when he turns to post you up. You got to get up and battle for a position right here because you're just letting him go wherever he wants. So look at this. Now he has this angle here because you just let him get to that spot. What is this Wizards player doing here? Stay with your man. Keep Kyrie Irving. Pretty important to keep him in front of you. Look at this Wizards. Where are you going? So you're late. You're late. You're just inherently late. So this handoff, you have no chance of guarding. That is crap. Okay, can Kyle Kuzma sprint back? One. And then can this Wizards player here not gamble? Can you also sprint back? Like, we have neither of these Wizards. That is atrocious. This is just offensive. If you're Daniel Gafford, you got to sprint back. You got to get your feet set if you want any chance of guarding Kyrie Irving. I mean, this is horrible. And then this Wizards player, too, if he wants to get in the gaps, which he's about to do, well, you got to sprint back, too, and your feet have to be set so that you can get back out. None of those things happen. None of them. The Wizards are a total embarrassment. So Will Barton's late to get out to Kyrie Irving. You have no chance of guarding Kyrie Irving like this. It's hard enough to guard Kyrie Irving when your feet are set and you're ready to guard. So this Wizards player here has got to move over. If his feet are set in a defensive stance, then Will Barton can get up, play on Kyrie Irving's side, and you can help and recover without giving up a three. But Will Barton's going to try and do this one-on-one. No. You cannot take breaks guarding Kevin Durant. Deni Avdija, when this pass gets made, you got to get right up here and be ready to guard Kevin Durant. Like, look at this. Look at Avdija just standing and watching. And now you're not ready to guard Kevin Durant when he gets this ball back. This is offensive to people that are at this game and paid to watch. Everything Spencer Dinwiddie said about Kyle Kuzma from a basketball perspective is totally correct. I mean, Kyle Kuzma's going up the gut of this down screen. This is horrendous. Look at this. So now Kevin Durant catches this. You're not ready. You're off balance. Now he can just get right to where he wants to. What is Kyle Kuzma looking at? You're literally not seeing your man or the ball. I mean, what are you doing? So now look. Now a down screen comes. It forces an incredibly late switch. It's Kevin Durant. He doesn't need any help. Kristaps Porzingis is a total disaster guarding ball screen. Just get your feet set. It doesn't matter where you drop to, but look at this. You're just backpedaling. So you're literally not even guarding the ball, really, or this player here. So this player's got to step up and backside help. That leaves Royce O'Neal open in the corner. If Monty Morris wants to set up this drop coverage to be this way, now I doubt Porzingis would have been ready anyways because he's atrocious guarding ball screens, but you got to wait until Porzingis has his feet set. Again, this is Porzingis, so he probably would have never had his feet set, but you're not even giving him the opportunity to screw up. you're Porzingis, God, is he awful on defense. Stay attached to your man. Look at this. If you aren't attached to your man and your man slips this screen, then where are you? If Kyle Kuzma wants to play on Kevin Durant's side, and Kyle Kuzma's horrible on defense, that would make sense. And you got to get up and Corey Kispert and this Wizards player, you got to get in the gaps. If their feet are set and they're in a defensive stance, you can force Kevin Durant here, and these players can help and then recover, and you're not giving anything up. But if Kevin Durant comes this way, you're going to have to twist your whole body around. And you can probably guess because Kyle Kuzma is so bad on defense where he lets Kevin Durant go. If you're Kyle Kuzma, you have to get your feet set. This is Kevin Durant. This is going to be a pick and pop if you want any hope of getting back to Durant. Like, again, your feet are not set. Like, how are you going to get back to Kevin Durant? You are awful on defense. Okay, so the Wizards are hedging this screen right here. Fine. But you got to have backside help. So this player's got to move now because this pass to Kevin Durant can't get made. If a skip pass gets made here, you can X out. But, like, there's no backside help. So you're just going to let Kevin Durant roam freely in the lane. Nice. Not lean towards this screen early. Daniel Gafford's in drop coverage right here. So the fact that you're leaning towards the screen and trying to get over before Kyrie Irving, what does that mean? Well, now Nick Claxton can just reverse the angle of the screen where Daniel Gafford isn't, and yeah, no. This is just atrocious. If you are Will Barton, your only focus can be the ball. Look, what is Will Barton looking for? A screen? A teammate will let you know. Like, that is unbelievable. The Wizards are... Get him out of the league. What is Porzingis doing? First of all, this is Kyrie Irving, so you want to drop high, okay? So Porzingis needs to stay up on Nick Claxton here. Stop, get up. Like, look at this. Like, you're not even ready to do drop coverage with the Porzingis. Ugh. I mean, Kyle Kuzma's backpedaling. He hasn't been able to guard Kevin Durant all night. Kyle Kuzma's atrocious defensively. Kevin Durant's one of the best offensive players in the history of basketball, so you got to get up and play on his side. Porzingis is right here and help. Like, that's what has to happen. You're just going to backpedal on Kevin Durant, really? Like, scoreboard operator, just put 2 points on the board. If you're Denny Avdia, you cannot just look at this shot. Get into Royce O'Neal's jersey and box him out. Like, you're just staring at the shot. You're no different from the fans in the stands that are staring at the shot. So, easy offensive rebound. And Kevin Durant goes up with this shot. Why can't we box out? Why can't Avdia box out? Why can't Monty Morris box out? I mean, this is unbelievable. This is like out of a movie. Porzingis is coming to trap right here. Then this Wizards player, Avdia here's got to come up. You got to take out Royce O'Neal here. Like, you got to deny that pass. Like, this player you're not worried about. If it's a good enough trap and a skip pass gets made, you'll be able to rotate. But that player's 2 passes away. The minute Royce O'Neal touches this ball, he's 1 pass away.